Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Final game of the night. Four games today of Twilight Struggle. That is a lot. Pretty good hand here. Unfortunately, not much in the way of headlines. I'm not headlining D-Stall with defectors potentially around. I don't have Duck to pair with De Gaulle. So I think it's a matter of just an Asia headline, pick up one BP, then take a coup. So I have De Gaulle, I have D-Stall, I have NTB. Okay, yeah. Looks like a 4-4-2 Middle East. Ooh, containment. Not great. Okay. Now I scored Asia. I'd like to get to space. Maybe we just do this right away. Get independent reds out. Yeah, sure. You know what? It's a little early for that, but that's fine. We'll do that. Wow, goes Marshall. Doesn't headline Marshall. Okay, maybe we should trigger this. That's a little early for that. Maybe we just do this. It's fine. Let's just start taking battlegrounds. Fine, don't care. Like the space, but I think I need the ops. delta space. Okay. He hits it. That's unfortunate. Alright, maybe we challenge him a little bit here. Is triggering blockade crazy here? I don't know. I'm going to just do something crazy. Let's trigger blockade. It's AR6. He doesn't have mill ops. Okay, got to take a coup. That is unfortunate that that hit, but cannot be helped. Okay, I got a pretty good hand here. Defector seems likely. Middle East seems likely. So it's pretty clearly Vietnam, right? Yeah. Okay, Warsaw's around, so I gotta use NATO. This. Fine. I'm gonna have to destall out of Romania. Okay, he's gonna take a Nasser coup. Oh, we're gonna take a Nasser coup of Laos. Interesting. Well, sure, I'll do that. Give me an extra mill op there. Big 4-op coup, Pakistan? Man, keeps hitting those rolls. That is frustrating. Okay, well. It's a nice roll. A whole duck. Makes sense. Okay, I got to destall now. Seems fine. 1. Do I need to come out of Romania? Maybe I don't. Yeah, I think I do. Kind of hoping he didn't have that. Okay. All right, I really want to spread out in South America, but I need to space duck. Right? All right, hold duck. Space EEU. Or I could just give EEU. All right. Hate leaving Eastern Europe that week, but that. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe I'll hit this one. Nope. He's going to just take India. All right, well, IP war is coming. Let's see if I can get it. I do not, and I do get CIA. Am I going to hold CIA? Oh, wait, I do get IP war. And in fact, that's clearly the headline, right? Do I just give up CIA here? Maybe I decall first. That's fine. Well, that's annoying that he redrew that. 1, 2, 3, 4. ETB, Marshall, NATO, Purge, and US, Japan, all gone. Okay. I think this is fine. Ops here suck, but CIA now gone. So I have 6 countries in Asia to his 4. He would have to take Taiwan plus 2 other countries in order to get Dom. Yep. This is fine. We've seen all the 4s. He does not have any known 4s. Okay. All right, he now has 5 countries to my 6. If he has a 4, he could take Taiwan and Malaysia. I might have to use China to fight, which I do not want. But I think I have to try it. Come on, let's see if I can hit a roll. Nope. Yeah. Okay. Give him his 1 VP. Not a great start. So I'm not 100% sure what the rush on that was. Damn, he could have taken an Asia Dom. And he did not do it. Okay, well, I'm going to space defectors, right? No, I think I want to do that and this. He could have used that 4 to go Taiwan, Malaysia, and that could have caused real problems for me. So I'm glad he did not do that. Okay, Mexico, yeah, and then we'll space duck. Duck out to the late war is good. Okay. Still gives me 5 in South America. I mean, if I get VO8 out of there, that'll suck, but at least I'll have 1 left. All right, Comic-Con is good to get. All right, East Germany and Poland at 6-6. EU out to the late war is good. Okay. All right, so he really wanted to do that Nigeria play. All right, wow. Okay, here's a hand. Wow, Junta, Brush, Purge. Missile Envy's a nightmare. But yeah, Missile Envy is a nightmare. But I think it's Junta. Maybe it's not necessarily Junta because I want a coup in Angola, right? Or no, I guess I think Junta's the most flexible. Okay. Do I do that for 3 VPs? I think I need to pick up a 3 VPs right away. So I think I do that. Or let's do this. I think I want to try and flip over Angola, right? Yeah, let's get 3 VPs immediately. We'll realign. Miss. Pick up 6. We'll coup. And flip Angola. Okay. Now I'm in a position where I can potentially try realigns in South Africa. Okay, Pope obviously has to be spaced. OAS will be held. Brush is Italy, and matter of fact, that's going to be pretty quick. He's not playing like a guy who's got power cards in his hand, but he probably does have a Garden Variety 3 up he can use to flip Nigeria. Yeah, Nigeria flip. Makes sense. Alrighty, let us... If he has Africa, then he has it. Alright, because I'd have to do this to stop Dom. I want to fill up some battlegrounds, I think. Definitely that. And then what else? Maybe I just use Willy and I save the 4. I kind of wanted the Willy event though. But this is fine. He did headline Africa, which means maybe he has other scorings. UN of, okay, well, glad I didn't headline We Will Bury You. Okay, coup of Botswana to stop that. Okay. Let him coup 2 stab non-battlegrounds if he wants to. That's not a play of someone who has Africa. That's annoying. Central scoring. Okay. All right, now's the time. Huge moment in this game. Nice. Big, 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 big flip. Pope, obviously, to space. He's going to want to take Portugal. He's going to want to take Portugal. Or he may just salt for brush. And brush Italy right back. Okay, Fidel could be good to get for CMC purposes later. Tunisia. Is that because he's going to have to give up Muslims? Why does Tunisia matter? Okay, well, that doesn't change that plan. Well, if he has one small step, that would be too bad. But I was never giving the Pope. Yeah, okay. I wasn't going to flip that anyway. So I could realign here, but I like taking Dom. Kind of like taking that Dom, and then he's got 6 countries to my 3. Yeah, I think we just put ops in battlegrounds. That's fine, and that's fine. Because I could have taken Greece as well, but I just want to fill up some battlegrounds that are empty. I don't want him taking a coup in Uruguay and then getting access to Argentina. Yeah. I don't really understand that Tunisia play. He also could have spaced Fidel. Why didn't he just space Fidel? Okay, Usuri. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, another pretty good hand. 5-year plan of OAS is nice. Specials in the discard, so NATO's givable. Not a lot of good events here. So I think we are just going to hope that he does not have one small step, and we're going to headline captured Nazi. Okay. Africa coup, presumably. It's just Zaire, yeah. Oh, bad roll. I think we just coup it back. And I don't think I want to risk the 2. So let's just do... Well, we're just going to coup it back like I mean it. Both rolled once. You gonna flip it? Yeah, you are. I cannot allow that. Oh, great. Surprised he did not headline that. Grain could have stolen the coup. But he must have been worried about missile envy. Because Grain could have stolen a coup. And then he gets ABM the coup later. Maybe even gets control in Africa. So he could go Nicaragua, Haiti here, but if he does that, I'm just going to coup. Or that, in which case I'm just going to do that because I'm not going to... Yeah, I mean, I think that's fine. Happen to have grain down and OAS gone. That's great. Really don't want to give Marshall with Europe looking like it does. I could just give it here. And then I have 6 countries to his 3, but then 1, 2, 3 Portuguese. I do need to... Okay, I guess it's time to realign. Well, that didn't work. Poke Botswana, okay. I am hesitant to get to that space slot. But I do not want to give our man. I must. Okay, good failure. Okay, I can space again. Maybe we fail again? Nope, that time we hit. Alright, well, now things get interesting. Okay, let's just jam that. Okay, he'll just fix. Europe and Southeast Asia are the scorings that I want. And I'm glad that I have headline peak. I do not want to see missile envy because then I'm going to have to headline Muslims, which I don't really want to do. I'm going to have to hand over shuttle. I'd really like to space that one. Southeast Asia is 3. Power cards are all gone, but CRGs is around and annoying. bear trap. Interesting. I think we dump a scoring. Yeah, let's just dump Europe. Yeah, we're going to dump Europe. And then that. All right, so Africa's just going to be bad. But that's okay. Other regions look good. We're going to hope we do not see missile envy. I might salt for Brush so that he can't get it in the late war. And use it to flip Italy back. Glad CIA is gone, but I still have a grain problem. Okay, no surprise there. Okay, that's a nice miss. Now I'm a little worried about missile envy, so let's do this. Now, if he has Africa, he'll dump it right now. But that's okay. Missile envy could have been good. I could have prepped it. But I wanted it out of my hand, and I needed to protect Zaire. And I want a space shuttle with Middle East coming up. Shuttle's also a big problem in Asia, so I really do not want to give it. But I will. But better that than giving a 4-op coup. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a shame. But I think fine. We'll take 3. At the moment, Africa's my only bad region. What's that gonna do? Okay, that doesn't bother me. Because I was gonna probably give Sadat anyway. One and one there. Yeah, okay, we'll do there and this. Surely, what am I doing here? We're gonna... Okay, we're gonna salt for Brush now. And if he missile envies, I can give him shuttle. Okay. Thought we might see that. That's why I did not pull ABM or Purge. Coup of Nigeria. Yep. Okay, that worked out well for him. And we'll do Sadat and just put one in here. And then I can brush Egypt in the headline. That's not very good because I'm probably giving up a dom there. But now brush is held through. Okay. Sure. Sorry, I'm sad that's back in the reshuffle, but I don't really care about the Southeast Asia piece. I don't think. Maybe I do. Yeah, a little confused by that bear trap headline, but CRG would have been good too. Okay. All right. Well, Brezhnev seems good. I can space pups, but I kind of want to get Middle East out in the headline, so maybe it's going to be a mid-turn Brezhnev. Okay, well, that's not too good. But as purge hands go, could be worse. I think I still want that gone before he fills up Israel. We do that, and then we just coup. If we take a one-up coup, that's fine, I think. Oh, man, maybe I hold Brezhnev. Okay. I think I gotta hold Brezhnev now. And I'm gonna have to give both Puppets and Camp David, which is annoying, but that is life. Okay, the brush on Italy was much more important than that one. Sokov's, OPEC, Libs, and Gutman. Okay. Defectors gone? No. Okay, well, I wasn't using Brezhnev to fill that back up. What does Puppets do? All right, well, let's realign. These have not worked in the past. Maybe I can get it in one. Okay, that very helpful. Glad Purge is gone forever. Not glad that China's gone forever. Now I have a problem with a poke in the Koreas, or a jam there. But that's an annoying redraw. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well. I mean, Nicaragua, Haiti makes sense. Paraguay makes sense. Colombia makes sense. Lots of good stuff for him here. But I think I'm just realigning South Africa at +3. Oh, Greece. I didn't. That was stupid. Well, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I I, oh, that's unbelievable. Wow. Okay, I'm going to hold Brezhnev. One thing I don't have is a space card. He has 8 countries in Asia to my 4. Okay, that's not great because then a poke just gives him Dom. So it's Reformer so that if he pulls Glasnost, it's active. Well, that's annoying because I now cannot hold Brezhnev, but at least grain is gone. Oh my goodness, what a roll. Uh, I think I do this, raise DEFCON up. Then I can take another battleground coup. Hopefully he does not fill Taiwan immediately. Hopefully he feels the need to overprotect Nigeria. Question is, do I space Brezhnev? Because I could just space Brezhnev, try to win right now. Once I give up Asia, there's no... What I could have done is roll on Summit. At +3. Whatever, let's try it. All right. Got the win. Okay, well, that is a 4-0 day in Twilight Struggle. Thank you for watching. And have a good rest of your night. That was fun, but now it's done. So long, everybody.